Gemini, how are you? We are doing your singles love reading today. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see, what is up with you, Gemini, this month of May? I'm sorry about uploading this video late, this reading. I've been a little backed up with private readings, and finally today I caught up, and I'm happy about that because I get to do these readings for you. Let's see. The Seven of Pentacles wanted to come out. The Seven of Pentacles talks about being patient. This is you being patient, waiting for something, waiting for a particular outcome, Gemini. The Seven of Pentacles represents contemplating, being patient, awaiting. The Seven of Pentacles is a person that has invested their time, their space into something, a goal, a project, a person, a relationship, whatever the case. Here in the Seven of Pentacles, they have received something back, and they're having to ask themselves, am I going to stay? Am I happy with what I've gotten? If I am I going to stay here and continue harvesting, or am I going to move on, take my losses, take my winnings, and go and search for greener grass? In the Rider deck, the Seven of Pentacles is a person standing in front of a plant. One can assume that they've nurtured, watered that plant, and now it has given back the fruits of their labor. So what are you going to do? Is the Seven of Pentacles is here. Let's see how that plays into this reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising in Gemini for the month of May. Let's see. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Goodness, these cards. Second time they don't really want to shuffle. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Single Gemini. Let's see what is up with you guys this month of May. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. The first card represents your position of significance, of importance this month of May. Gemini, let's see. Let's see, Gemini. We have the Queen of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is your energy. Represents contemplating as well. Being in a position of power to make a decision. Being very decisive. My mind is made up. I can see clearly. I know what I'm going to do. Being in charge. Being confident. Being in control. The Queen of Swords is always in control. Very intelligent, the Queen of Swords. And at times this can make him, her a little emotionally detached. Queen of Swords comes around when there is a tough decision to be made. The Queen of Swords was made for difficulties. She was made out of that, right? The Queen of Swords is a person that has gone through a lot of difficulties in their life, and as a result they have developed a very tough skin. The Hierophant is crossing, aiding this Queen of Swords. This represents Libra. This represents Taurus. The Hierophant, for many of you, a relationship is on your mind. some sort of commitment. Whether this be a person, a job, whatever the case, it could be anything. This is something that you've invested quite a bit in. We had the 7 of Pentacles and now we have this Hierophant. Something very meaningful. Making a tough call. Let's see. That is your position of significance, Gemini. What is this that wanted to come out? The 2 of Cups. Look at that. For many of you, this is definitely about a person, perhaps a soulmate, someone that you cared very deeply about, someone you had a very strong connection with. 2 of Cups. Let's see. How is the month of May unfolding for you, Gemini? Let's find out. Let's take a look. Let's see, Gemini. We have the Hermit. This represents Virgo. There could be a Virgo of significance in your life. This represents trying to find an answer, going deep within. Going within this month of May, Virgo. What do I do? How do I get myself out of this one? How do I move forward? Having to take time for yourself, Gemini. For many of you, withdrawing because you need time to think, clear your mind. There is a tough decision that needs to be made. The Hermit. Let's see, Gemini. We have the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles represents a person that is holding on. They don't want to let go. They don't want to put themselves out there. So this is a person that is feeling a little insecure, a little worried. That is because they are experiencing perhaps something new that makes them uneasy. The 4 of Pentacles in the Rider deck is a person that is, there's a coin under each foot. And I forgot where the other one is at, but there's one, they're hugging another one. So this is a person that can be seen as a little greedy, but here in this reading, I feel that this is just a person that is holding on to circumstances. You could be holding on to a person, a time and space here, not really wanting to let go of something. And that is because you are emotionally attached to it. 2 of Cups. And you're finding this difficult with the Hermit. And you're also learning a lot about yourself. Learning critical lessons this month of May with this situation you have going on. Let's see. We have the 7 of Pentacles again. For many of you, you're being patient. You want time. For many of you, you are perhaps not ready to make that decision. You're contemplating the pros and the cons. 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Hermit. Let's see, hidden influences, Gemini. Hidden influences. We have the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. The Hangman represents hanging around, putting yourself purposely, oftentimes, under circumstances that don't allow you, don't permit you to stretch, to do something that you want to do. This can also be self-sacrifice. The Hangman. Let's see. There is something you're waiting for. You want clarity, perhaps waiting to see if something comes up. Maybe things will be different. Maybe there is something else here that I'm not seeing. The Hangman. Let's clarify this Hangman. We have the King of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Many of you could be involved with a fire sign. For many of you, there could be a fire sign here that is not making a move, and you could be waiting. There's a sense of uncertainty here, of reflection as well. Hidden influences. This is what is impacting, influencing what is happening for you, Gemini. King of Wands. A fire sign that is not wanting to do something. Staying stuck, not wanting to change, perhaps. King of Wands. Let's clarify this King of Wands here. We have the Moon card. This is Pisces. This is Cancer. King of Wands. Wands represent action, movement, decisiveness. The King of Wands takes responsibility as well. Very responsible. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here that is not taking responsibility. And perhaps you are trying to buy time here. For many of you, Gemini, the Hermit. For many of you, you could be staying away from this person, but still there is a sense of holding on, waiting for something with the Seven of Pentacles. Being patient. Let's see. Unexpected. Unexpected occurrence. Gemini, unexpected. Let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is Capricorn. I'm sorry, this is, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. I've been doing readings all day. This is Pisces and Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken, the Wheel of Fortune. Unexpected changes. Things happening abruptly. Things you cannot control. Fate turning in your favor. For many of you, Gemini, you've been waiting for this Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. Let's see. Lucky chance. Changes. Movement. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune, Gemini. Let's see. I didn't get to see that card clearly. It was cups. Let's see. Let's see, Gemini. Ooh, that wanted to come out. That is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Things changing, movement here. Whatever you've been waiting for, Seven of Pentacles, the wheel is starting to move. Things are moving, Gemini, moving forward. And for many of you, with this Nine of Swords, this is something that you've been up in your head about, stressed about. Let's clarify this Hermit. We have the Prince of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is your energy here. Prince of Swords represents, this is the Knight of Swords. So it represents swift movement. Could represent communication as well. For many of you, Gemini, waiting for something, and finally, unexpectedly, you're going to see, finally get that, or start to see some sort of progress in whatever it is that you're waiting for. Four of Pentacles. It's a person that is restricting themselves, limiting themselves. Perhaps there's something you haven't really been able to do, Gemini. You've had to cut back. We have the King of Swords. You're all over the place. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you. Prince of Swords, King of Swords. The King of Swords. This is your energy. Holding on, holding back. And finally, here in the month of May, something, a decision you made, a move you did in the past, pays off with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very strategic, very intelligent, intellectual person. You made a move, a good one. Seven of Pentacles, let's see. We have the Three of Cups, look at that. Like I've been saying, the Three of Cups talks about celebration. For many of you, Gemini, getting news that is worth celebrating. Cheers to that, Three of Cups. For many of you, you could be reuniting with someone. An old friend, perhaps, celebrating with them, a past lover as well. Or this is Three of Cups here is representing achieving something, Gemini. Something you were in the dark about, stuck about, worried about. Finally, this month of May, things are turning in your favor. Finally. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords here and unexpected. This is something you don't see coming. Perhaps you were starting to give up with this Hermit, this Four of Pentacles, this Nine of Swords. Let's see. We have the Justice. Look at that. Things looking up. A verdict going your way. Finally, the scales are balanced. You get what you deserve. Gemini. Justice represents Libra. Hierophant, that is Taurus. Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, here Cancer. That is what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of May. If you like and resonate with this reading, please do like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Bye.